Pretty funny situation here. Customer needed a door key. Door lock was replaced. He pulled on the handle. He was mad. He broke it off. So the lock was almost off. I removed the lock, and the lock seemed jammed. I couldn't pick it in the ignition. So I removed the lock, and I actually opened the lock, and I was trying to remove the wafers so I can read the number on the wafers. Impossible. I sprayed a little bit of Houdini inside, and I picked the lock in my finger. So I gave a little bit of pressure like this, and my other hand I was using the lifters, and then I picked it open completely, and then I got my code. I decoded the lock, and then upon inputting my bidding, this is what I got. My bidding, these are my biddings over there. Everything that is not in red is the bidding I found by picking the lock in my fingers, within my fingers. And so the bidding I found was 3453121, and upon inputting this in the machine, these are the combination that I have. So normally every single key that is here should be able to turn the lock, because in the lock we have, well, actually 3 to 10 in the lock. I did not have number 1, but number 1 is number 1. We have number 3 can be number 1 or number 3. So I'm gonna cut these keys and try them in the lock until it turns the lock. So it could be each of these, because the lock can have number 1 at its number 3 position, or it can have number 3 at its number 3 position. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this and turn it until I'm able to actually rotate this back and forth, because right now it's in the picked position, and once I put it back, it won't turn back here. But I'm pretty sure of my biddings, I should be able to get the key done and then put the lock back in place. So as you can see, it's in the picked position. See how it can move? So I'm gonna put it on the locked position. Okay, it's locked, you can see. Now I'm going to try my first cut key to see if it actually works. Let's see. And yes, it works. As you can see, it works. All right, so now we good. That's pretty funny. I picked the lock with the lishi within my fingers. A little pressure with my fingers kept the lock in my left hand, and then picked it with the finger of my right hand. So now the first key cut is actually turning the lock. So now I can put everything back together and then install. This is gonna be the key for the customer. I'm gonna cut an extra key for him. Okay, so I reassembled the lock with the cap back on. Okay, so let's test again. Should be like this in the car. Make sure that everything works. Sometimes I would like to have 3 hands, man. Dang. Okay. All the way in. Turn. Oh no. Yep. Turn. 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 Okay, so now I'm going to install the lock on the vehicle. As far as the handle, the customer will have to fix the handle because it was already broken. So, all right, so this took me longer to put this clip to secure this handle. It took me longer than it took me to pick the lock, actually, because I was worried about not putting it right. But you know, finally I found the position, because I couldn't remember how I removed it, so I had to try a couple of times. I did not want to bend it or break it, so now it's ready to go back on the vehicle.